Hello friends, welcome to this YouTube video program. Friends, in our earlier program we have discussed about the first assignment question of the course MES-015 of MA Education Programme of Indira Gandhi National Open University, and I have already said that the assignment question that we are discussing, this is exclusively for the session that is January 2020 and July 2020 batch students. And you see the questions are same for both the sessions. As you know, as per the practice of IGNOU, we have two sessions. One is in January and other is in July, and questions are same for both the sessions. And we have already in the course of MES-015 of MA Education Programme operational, the course title is your operational dimensions of education. We have already discussed the first question, that is question number 1A, and in this program we will discuss question number 1B. Okay, and I have already said that you have to write each question within 500 words. So this question number 1B, again you have to write within 500 words. You should be very much strict about the limit, the word limit of your response. You see, the question is here: describe briefly various means of communication curriculum transaction in classroom. Discuss how you can ensure the effectiveness of curriculum transaction. I repeat this question: describe briefly various means of curriculum transaction in classroom. Then discuss two phrases of question. Then the second phrase is, that is, discuss how you can ensure the effectiveness of curriculum transaction. Okay, you see, this question has been come from the block 3 of MES-015. The title of block 3 is educational operations at micro level, and under block 3 specifically this has been taken from unit 15, and the unit title is curriculum transaction in classroom situations. I repeat it, unit 15, curriculum transaction in classroom situations. So friends, you have to write your answer in three parts. Part 1 is the introduction, part 2 is content presentation, and part 3 is the conclusion. You have to write within 75 to 80 words in introduction, then again within 350 words in content presentation, and again 75 to 80 words in conclusion. Okay. In introduction, you have to give a detailed background of this question and the content that has been asked. That is, the concept of curriculum transaction and different means that you adopt as a teacher, to transact the curriculum. Okay, means how the course materials, how the instruction that has passed on from a teacher to a student. So what are the media, what are the means, what are the methods, what are the techniques, and what are the strategies teacher adopt to teach the students for transacting the curriculum from teacher to the students. So that a background, a link, certain objectives, the purpose of the question you have to write in the introduction. Then friends, let us come to the content presentation, because this is the main part of your assignment. So here as the nature of question is, you have to describe briefly various means of curriculum transaction in classroom. So you ask yourself, if you are a teacher, you ask yourself, or if you are not a teacher still, then you must have observed that how the teacher transact curriculum in the classroom. Transact means in the how the teacher conduct the teaching learning process in the classroom, how the things are reached at the students from the teacher, okay, by using methods and media. So that's why let us discuss with certain example, just like you can say teacher uses the verbal exposition or teacher's talk, that's called as the lecture. So you will find that whenever there is a teaching learning process, mostly we use many techniques. Among these techniques, teacher talk is the most. Okay, maybe a demonstration method or technique you are using, maybe lecture method, maybe discussion, maybe questioning, any techniques, any method you use, definitely there will be the verbal exposition or teacher's talk. So teacher's lecture will be there. Teacher will illustrate the things, explain the thing, describe the things with suitable examples, okay, narrate the things. So this is you can say by teacher's talk or by verbal exposition. This is one of the means to conduct to transact curriculum from the teachers to students. Then you can say classroom discussion. Many a time teacher uses the class for a fruitful discussion, okay. So that is also you can say one of the transaction means, one of the transaction technique. Teacher use the students in classroom discussion, ask different questions, okay, and under that questions you will find that teacher tries to engage the students in the process of teaching and learning, maybe in group activities, maybe in group discussion, maybe in peer group work, peer group discussion. So by using the classroom discussion, curriculum can be transacted from the teacher to the students. Then questioning and answering. So this is most popular method, that without asking any question you cannot teach, okay, because whenever you use any method, questioning is a part of it. So here this is not only that teachers are only asking the questions, but many a time teacher is also motivating the students to ask question, okay, and teacher is also receiving questions from the students, okay. So such type of atmosphere teacher is creating in the class for transacting the curriculum. Then you can say learners participation. So how effective teaching you are maintaining, or how effective teacher you are, okay. If you are giving scope for the learners participation in the teaching learning process, then definitely you can enjoy your teaching, and your students may get the benefit of it. Then learners participation is also one of the technique that you use for transacting your curriculum. Then active learning methods, you use many methods, as already I have said. You are using the lecture method, you are using the narration cum discussion method, you are using question answer method, you are using problem solving method, project method, okay. Then demonstration method, many methods you are using, storytelling method for teaching different subjects for transacting your curriculum. Then you can say classroom and outside activities. You are also doing many classroom and outside activities, okay. You are taking students out of the school, okay, maybe for a visit, maybe for an educational tour, educational visit, because from there they can also receive many things, experience many things, and that is also one of the means for transacting your curriculum, okay. So you are taking students to different historical development sites, from political development sites, from you can say geographical development sites. So from there they will get many experiences, live experiences, they will observe the things. So that is also one of the techniques that you use for transacting your curriculum. Then assessment strategies also for transacting curriculum. Assessment is a part of teaching, that is an integrated part of teaching. Assessment is integrated in every stage of teaching learning process. So that's why whenever there is teaching, there is assessment. So as a teacher, you are also engaging yourself, assessing the students by observing their behavior, by asking certain questions, by doing certain tests, okay. For transacting your curriculum, you also explain about the assessment system, assessment strategy, assessment technique that you have adopted for teaching the students. Then further, the second part of the question, that is discuss how you can ensure the effectiveness of curriculum transaction. So here this is up to you. You have to write something here, your what method or how you can ensure for the effectiveness of curriculum transaction. So that you have to explain that what specific things you want to do. So the second part of the question here, the question has asked you to write something that how can you ensure the effectiveness of curriculum transaction, okay. So whatever points we have discussed, so on the basis of that points, you can just put forward with certain points, certain solid points that may you can say for ensuring the effectiveness of the curriculum transaction. So friends, after discussing the content presentation, then you have to give a concluding remark within 75 words about the importance of the curriculum and the importance of transaction of the curriculum and the method, strategies, techniques that you are using for transacting your curriculum, the means that you are using, the means as well as the media that you are using for transacting the curriculum. Friends, in our next session we will discuss about the third question, that is question number 1C of MES-015 course, MA Education IGNOU.